Go-Go Show, and here's your host, Joe Schmo.
Hi there!
Stick with Joe on the Go-Go Show for 3 in a row. Joe plays 3 in a row on Rockaway and Wittibus. 3 super spins in a row coming up soon on the Go-Go Show with Joe Schmo.
Here I am, your switched-on DJ, Joe Schmo, and this is another section of the boss sound in Boston, the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show. We've got a triple play lined up for this half hour, plus the word on how you can make the scene by joining the Joe Schmo fan club. So stick around, because you're where it's at.
Dial 88.1 for all the fun. Rockaway and Wittibus, your continuous music station. You hear all the hits all the time on 88.1, so keep in tune with WTBS for continuous music.
Friends, how many times have you wished you could give your family the opportunity for leisure and recreation that this modern, fast-moving age provides for the fortunate few? We used to feel that way, too, at our house, but then 3 years ago we heard a message on this very station, just like the one you're hearing right now. That announcement 3 years ago opened the door to a complete new world of enjoyment and pleasure for me and my family. And now I have a chance to pass it on to you. For many years, the Charles River Nautical Club plan has been helping happy Boston families to join the ever-expanding fellowship of pleasure craft owners. Now you too can join the countless other budget-minded families who now enjoy cruising up and down the beautiful Charles River Basin in their own spacious, attractive, reconditioned garbage scows, purchased exclusively in Boston through the Charles River Nautical Club plan. As New England's oldest and most respected dealer, only last month the Charles River Nautical Club plan was able to snap up the entire stock of a major California wholesaler of pre-owned garbage scows. Now, for a limited time only, we can offer you this deal: a completely equipped, factory-reconditioned, U.S. Coast Guard-approved 120-foot garbage scow in your choice of decorator colors for the absolutely unbelievable low price of only $29 a month, more than you're paying now, life insurance optional. You can see that with this fantastic offer, they won't last long. Our operators are standing by at 1-460-6410, so call now. This offer cannot be repeated, so pick up your phone right now and dial 1-460-6410. You have no idea how your family life will be enhanced by the addition of a 48,000 cubic foot year-round garbage scow. I didn't realize how our family was drifting apart until we got ours. And let me read some unsolicited testimonials. Mr. J.R.D. of Cambridge says, "We all want to thank you very much for telling us about this fabulous opportunity. We'll never forget it." Mrs. H.W. of Brookline tells us, "I never knew where to find my children until we got our scow. I don't know how to thank you." And Mr. L.J.K. of Wellesley writes, "Now my boils are gone and I no longer stutter. I don't know how to thank you." Yes, you too can join the fleet of satisfied customers. Just pick up your phone right now and call the Charles River Nautical Club plan at 1-460-6410. That's 1-466-410. Special operators are standing by right now to take your order. Maybe we'll meet out in the historic Charles River, each enjoying life to its fullest on our own garbage scow. Purchased through the Charles River Nautical Club plan. That's at 1-460-6410. Call now.
Friends, how many times have you wished you could give your family a color TV set, hi-fi stereo, an FM tuner, and many other electronic entertainment accessories? Has your trouble been that you can't afford all these? Now you can. Heap Kit Electronics lets you assemble the finished products from their skillfully designed kits. And Heap Kits really are easier to assemble. The Heap Kit engineers have ruthlessly taken out all the hard steps in kit wiring. For example, other kits require difficult soldering to be done by the purchaser. Not Heap Kit. A special tube of conducting glue in each kit makes it so easy even a complete bumbling incompetent can do it. Another example, other kits require you to use wire of particular lengths and colors. But in Heap Kits, all wires are 15 inches long and green. You can't go wrong. Other kits advertise that almost all you have to do is shake the box. Heap Kit does away with the almost. our guarantee. Just shake the box with our modestly priced box shaker kit, and if your TV, hi-fi, or whatever does not instantly go together, you can send it to our factory where we'll fix it for a nominal charge.
The preceding 68 seconds of the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show have been brought to you by Heatkit Electronics, America's #1 manufacturer of electronic kits. You're on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show, and Joe plays 3 in a row. That's 3 great galloping gear grooves with Joe on the Go-Go Show on 88.1 Wild and Wonderful Winnibus. 3 in a row is next on the Go-Go Show.
Friends, how many times have you wished that you could give your family the security and peace of mind that comes from having a life insurance plan to take care of your biggest debt if, God forbid, you should pass away? The Charles River Nautical Life Insurance Club plan was organized with you in mind. This plan is arranged in cooperation with the Charles River Nautical Club plan, New England's oldest and most respected dealer of pre-owned garbage scows, to pay off completely the mortgage on your scow if you should be taken from us, God forbid. So many families, thrust suddenly into their hour of grief, have exclaimed, "Oh, if only I had our garbage scow insured." God forbid this should happen to you. Our special operators are standing by at 1-460-6410, so call right away. How can you hesitate when your family's peace of mind is at stake? For your own good, pick up that phone and dial that number 1-460-6410 while there's still time.
You're listening to the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show when we play lots in a row on...
Try my tapes with WTBS in Cambridge, Massachusetts.
02142.
This is Rockaway and Winnibus, dial 88.1 FM, WTBS, in Cambridge.
And now another WTBS triple play, 3 in a row on a Go-Go Show. And here we go with 3 in a row.
Flashback, another golden gasser from the Grooveyard of the Greats. We're dipping into the vault for another moldy oldie on...
Try my tapes with WTBS in Cambridge.
Remember this one from way back when, gang? Cuddle up, little darling, and gaze at him with those laser beam love eyes. Ah, Paul Moriarty and his orchestra with Love is...
Flashback.
This request house to Sturbridge.
Flashback.
WTBS, Winnipeg, Perch.
Flashback.
On the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show.
Flashback. Backflash.
Hey, my mic on the air. Oh, wait.
Flashback.
Flashback.
We picked it first and we're playing it now because when we say more music, we don't just talk about it. Paul Moriarty, Love is Blue, another flashback on WTBS.
Another moldy oldie on WTBS with more flashbacks per fortnight than any other Lower Charles River Valley Basin station.
That's just the beginning of 1, 2, 3. The WTBS Triple Play. 2 to go on the Go-Go Show.
We'll be hearing the second record in our fabulous threesome of hits in just a minute, so keep your dial right where it is all day and night.
You're in tune with Personality Radio, Wild and Wonderful Wittibus, your station in the basin with the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show. This is the big boss sound in Boston, baby. Much more music and...
sex.
And remember, you can talk to Joe of the Go-Go Show by calling Klondike 52368 for the hotline to the stars.
I know all you kids out there are just dying to talk to me, so remember that number, Klondike 52368.
Dial 88.1 for all the fun on WTBS in Cambridge.
This is WTBS's Cool Cougar with exciting news for all you swingers out there in Radioland. Wild and Wonderful Wittibus gives it away. Now you can win a once-in-a-lifetime bonanza of...
sex.
Yes, an all-expenses paid weekend for two in scenic South Station with your fave-rave Toothamucci. And here he is to tell you all about it.
This is Toot. All you gotta do to win my contest is call me at 625-4600 and tell me why you want to win this fab weekend. But you gotta call right now. That's 625-4600 for this gear contest on WTBS.
You're a winner! Because you're in the groove with Grand and Glorious Wittibus, your brain drain station with the sound that's never silent. Hang on here, because this is the spot where your hits are made and played. Right from Bob on 88.1.
And 6:40 a.m. to the M.I.T. campus.
You're in the groove on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show, gang, on WTBS, covering the Boston teen scene.
Stick around, you're in with the sound, WTBS in Cambridge, the highest show on earth.
Super hit! Super hit! Super hit! You hear all the super hits right here on Rockaway and Wittibus, the station that tells you what the super hits are. Super hit 3. Super hit 2. Super hit 1.
Arise, ye sons of M.I.T.
You've heard them, and you'll hear them again, and again, and again, and again.
Try the tapes with WTBS in Cambridge.
Wittibus plays 3 in a row, and here's number 2, because we just played number 1. So here we go with 3 in a row on the Go-Go Show.
Climbing the pyramid of success up there where the air is rare. Here's one of the super hit 1. And a half.
Here it is, gang, proving that yours truly, Joe Schmo, the man who put personality in radio, plays more music. The Inconceivable's ballad, destined to become a classic. Hamburger Patty.
Way home from school, she works at the hamburger stand with spots on her apron and tears in her eyes and a piece of raw meat in her hand. Hamburger.
We interrupt this program to bring you an urgent news bulletin from the WTBS newsrooms. According to Billboard magazine's Claude Hall, back-to-back disc play is winning the ratings game. That is the headline of his article in the January 14th issue of Billboard, the International Music Record News Weekly. Says Mr. Hall, it's not a new idea, but every now and then some alert program director will dig out the more music programming concept and usually capitalize on it with higher ratings. The more music sound is usually achieved by multiple play of records back-to-back. Often this can be 3 or more records. The reason is, of course, to attract teen listeners just at the time the competing station is going into a news broadcast and teens turn the dial. This can help boost ratings if the station can grab this audience flow and hold it. WOR-FM, the rock and roll stereo station in New York, has been spinning 2 records back-to-back in what DJ Murray the K. Kaufman calls a double dip. WIXY in Cleveland kicked off a triple play feature back in October when Johnny Canton was there as program director. He also initiated a 6-pack feature with 6 records back-to-back. Canton went on to WDGY in Minneapolis as music director, so it's probably no coincidence that WDGY recently kicked off a multiple spin policy, though with a clipped a cappella jingle in between of WDGY plays more music, or here's the 3rd of 5 in a row. Nighttime DJ Jim Dandy Everts recently went 23 records in a row and often does more than 4. WPGC music director Jack Alex said the multiple play policy was launched because there's so much criticism of top 40 radio today that it's too heavy in commercials. We're trying to give the impression of playing more music, and we actually do play more music this way. The audience certainly likes it. It's the talk of all the record hops. This report on the latest trends in radio programming was prepared by Claude Hall for Billboard magazine. This has been a WTBS News Bulletin. Stay tuned to WTBS for details on all the news.
On a toasted my mom and dad don't want me to date you no more, 'cause I come home smelling like green. They don't know how I feel when you look in my eyes and say mustard or relish, please. Hamburger with a slice of cheese. Hamburger, hold the mayonnaise, please. Someday, baby, I'll see that you lose the callus from your spatula hand, and trade rings of onions for 1 ring of gold. You'll be happy with the life that I planned. Until then, you'll just have to keep on cooking some more. But I'll never leave you alone. I'll be in every day, even though I can't pay, 'cause it's better than eating at home. Hamburger, hold your head up high. Hamburger, but there's mustard in your eye.
Hamburger patty, I love you. There's ketchup in your head.
That was Super Hit 1.5.
That was number 2 of the Go-Go Show with 1 to go of 3 in a row. So here we go.
Personality Radio, this is it. You're in tune with WTBS in Cambridge.
This is the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show, the young sound in Boston for swingers from 8 to 80 in IQ.
Widow's Super Hit swing into action. The all-new, up-to-the-second guaranteed most accurate Pedigree 3 is now official. Your local Apple Gunkies dealer is now authorized to release it to the public. And now a WTBS Extra. On the back of this hour's survey is a beautifully engraved 2-color portrait, suitable for framing, of course, of America's #1 DJ, the titan of the transistor, Joe Schmo. All the top teens in town check out the Pedigree 3, so get your copy now.
Hello, this is Hugh Gigo of WTBS, and I'm here to tell you about an important activity of great concern to each and every Boston area resident. I personally have a great regard for the importance of this to Boston, and I'm sure all our WTBS listeners do also. The national chairman has chosen WTBS as the vanguard station in a concentrated program of bringing the significance of this campaign home to each and every freedom-loving citizen of this fair community. We're certain that all our loyal WTBS listeners will rally in support of such a worthy ideal. This is Hugh Gigo thanking you for your attention and assuring you of my own personal gratitude for your cooperation in this dramatic expression of American faith in democracy.
This is WTBS in Cambridge, and you're in the middle of a triple play on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show.
Keep your dial right here on 88.1 for the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show, cause Joe plays 3 in a row. Yes, 3 complete galloping grooves in one hyperific consecutive super spin. That's 88.1 Personality Radio on WTBS for the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show, right after the WTBS Late Mid-Evening News Roundup.
This is the home of the super hits $1 Million Radio, WTBS. Hey, girls, now's your chance to get with the action by joining Boston's Teenage Jet Set. It's the Out of Sight Joe Schmo Fan Club. All you have to do is send a full-length picture with your name and phone number to Joe Schmo Fan Club, Rube 50030, Box 69, Cambridge, Massachusetts, 02139. All those accepted for membership in the Joe Schmo Fan Club will receive absolutely free a personal phone call from yours truly, the angel of the airwaves, America's DJ darling, Joe Schmo. This offer void where prohibited by law.
One to go for 3 in a row, cause 2 have went on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show.
WTBS picks the hits. The super hits of tomorrow are heard first right here on WTBS. And now here it is, the WTBS pick hit of the week.
You heard it first on WTBS. Yes, WTBS plays all the hits first, and here's one you're hearing first and exclusively on WTBS. Another WTBS exclusive.
Brand new on WTBS, the new group called the Monkees, with a heavy happening hit-bound Valerie.
WTBS exclusive. Feels so good, and I wouldn't live without her, even if I could. I call her Valerie. Oh yeah. Come on.
WTBS exclusive.
Used to hang around my door, but she sure looks different than the way she looked before. I call her
WTBS exclusive. WTBS exclusive.
Another WTBS exclusive. You heard it first on WTBS, and you can hear it only on WTBS. Keep listening to WTBS for all the hits.
That's the WTBS pick hit of the week. Stay tuned to WTBS to keep on top of the action. WTBS plays the sounds that are what's happening. Hear tomorrow's hits today on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show.
That's 3 in a row on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show. Go with Joe for 3 in a row on...
Try my tasteless WTBS in Cambridge.
Dial 88.1 for all the Fun, Rockaway and Whittabis, your continuous music station. You hear all the hits all the time on 88.1, so keep in tune with WTBS for continuous music.
Hey there, teenage listeners! Do you feel out of it? Are you missing all the fun? Do your friends get all the action? Doing a frog? Driving around listening to a transistor radio all day? Do you wish you could enjoy all these things too? Wait! Your trouble may be
Excessive IQ.
once this dreaded disease was thought to be incurable, but now there's new hope thanks to a new scientific discovery. Your IQ may be lowered by 10, 20, 30, even 40 points or more. This new technique is called
Lobotomy.
and you can get yours at the Charles River Lobotomy Club plan. Just turn right at the bridge, so don't delay. Find out what you've been missing. Get over there right away. Special offer this week, only a free transistor radio with each lobotomy at the Charles River Lobotomy Club plan.
The Joe Schmo Go-Go Show Rockawayland telephone game. Some lucky listener is about to get a chance to win absolutely free one of today's super hit discs by identifying it when Joe calls him or her on the super hit hotline. So here we go with the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show Rockawayland telephone game.
And the lucky listener we're calling this time is Angela Hogan of 320 Memorial Drive in Cambridge. Now let's pick up the hotline here and call her.
This is Joe Schmo on the Go-Go Show on Rockaway and Whittabits. Is Angela there?
Wait a minute.
Hello? Hi, Angela. This is Joe Schmo on the Go-Go Show on Rockaway and Whittabits. How are you?
Okay.
We're going to play the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show Rockaway and telephone game in just a moment. But first, let me ask you a few questions. What school do you go to?
The Cambridge Home for Wayward Girls.
I see. How old are you, Angela?
None of your business.
Sorry, now let's get on with the game. As you know, we're going to play the beginning of one of our superific survey sounds on the radio. Are you listening to the Go-Go Show on your radio, Angela?
Of course not. It's the middle of the night. I was asleep until you called.
Oh, well, why don't you turn on your radio so you can hear the record?
Okay. What frequency are you?
88.1.
Okay, now what?
Now here we go with the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show Rockawayland telephone game. Here's the mystery record for this game.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the record. Can you tell us what it is, Angela?
No.
Oh. That's too bad. But as a consolation prize, you can have a $600 fishy stereophonic high-fidelity sound system. I'm sorry you didn't win. Better luck next time.
Oh, go.
That was another Joe Schmo Go-Go Show Rockawayland telephone game. Joe calls a lucky listener every hour on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show. To become eligible to be called by Joe, send your name, address, and telephone number to Joe Schmo Go-Go Show Rockawayland telephone game, room 50030, box 69, Cambridge, Massachusetts 02139. That's the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show Rockawayland telephone game, room 50030, box 69, Cambridge, Massachusetts 02139.
Tune in, turn on, drop out. So says Dr. Timothy Leary, termed by some the prophet of today's young generation. And to help you along the path, get a guaranteed Charles River lobotomy. A Charles River lobotomy helps you to do the following. 1, tune in. You can't possibly appreciate trite and tasteless radio until you have your lobotomy. 2, turn on. Special this week only, Charles River Lobotomy will replace your frontal lobes with a genuine Japanese 7-transistor radio. Batteries replaced annually for a slight extra charge. 3, drop out. Why suffer in school any longer? Take it easy at Uncle Sam's expense. With an FHA-approved Charles River Lobotomy, dropping out is almost automatic. Dial 1-460-6410 or come right over. Our special operators are standing by.
Keep swinging right here with with Joe Schmo, because Joe plays N in a row. Uninterrupted grooving on the Joe Schmo Go-Go Show with N in a row right here on Rockaway and Wittibus, 88.1 in Cambridge.
This is Rockaway and Wittibus, dial 88.1 FM, WTBS. In Cambridge.